Alright, today is July 18th, 2012, and today I want to talk about clothing. I know, this isn't a fashion blog before anyone starts, fashion blog, fashion nerd blog. But today, this was brought on by a comment I got at work from one of my bosses, because I showed up at work today in my business professional wear, and the words out of my boss's mouth were this: "Wow, Elizabeth, you look so nice and put together and nice today, like one of those ladies from the 60s when everybody still dressed nice." And I thanked my boss for the compliment regardless, because it was still a compliment and he meant it kindly. It's just the way that he put it, or the way that he worded it, made me start thinking. It made me realize that there isn't such a value nowadays put on clothing and the way one puts themselves together. Because, let's face it, back in the 60s, even men who were in the workplace were expected to wear a suit. That's why we have something called the 60s ad man suit. The suit with a very, very thin lapel, little pocket square that doesn't have a little triangle, but a little square, French cuff sleeves, skinny tie. That whole outfit came from the 60s, because in the 60s they were required to wear suits. It was still a holdover from the 50s. The 40s through the 60s, in my opinion, are some of the best eras for fashion. Everybody looked put together and classic, and things were cut and left things to the imagination. And don't get me wrong, I like short shorts as much as the next girl, but there's a time and a place for them, and the office is not a time nor a place for that kind of wear. And women, they wore dresses, such dresses. I love those dresses. I love that style. I sound like a hipster, but oh well. But nowadays, there's not such a emphasis on that kind of put-togetherness and looking clean. I mean, hear me out first before I get an outcry of from the internet. But I sincerely believe that the fashion in the 60s and the 60s, 50s, and 40s was some of the best. I mean, yes, women could have had better bras, and there are some really jacked up things when it came to women's rights and how women were expected to behave in public, but fashion-wise, it was glorious, and everybody looked put together and bathed and had a clean shirt and at least put on clean clothing. I mean, if they knew that we left the house in some things, like some people actually left their house in loungewear or pajamas, some of these women would have a heart attack, or be grateful that they had the opportunity to. It's just, my point is that no matter how much a person says that they should judge you for who you are, not what you wear on the outside, you are judged by how you put yourself together and how you present yourself to the public. Because, let's face it, not everyone you meet is going to automatically strike up a conversation. You could be the nicest person in the world, but if you show up wearing things that kind of aren't clean or aren't put together, people are going to judge you by that. And I wish that wasn't true, but unfortunately it is. And I'm not saying that every woman should, or every girl should go out and buy a skirt or buy a nice dress and wear it 24/7. But I'm saying is that you should have a set wardrobe of nice things that you wear to work, or that you just have just in case. I have several dresses in my wardrobe that I haven't worn yet, but I bought because I might need them one day. And me personally, I wear dresses and skirts all the time, but that's because I feel comfortable in them. If you don't feel comfortable in them and you feel like more comfortable in pantsuits, then go out and buy a nice pantsuit that is tailored to you. Or if you like men's suits, they will tailor men's suits to fit women. Meet a nice tailor. Make friends with a tailor. I have a friend who's a tailor, and I love her, and she tailors all my things. I take it to them and say, "Please, will you hem this?" Or if you're just leaving the house in casual wear, make sure that, you know, you're at least wearing something that's clean, and run a brush through your hair several times, because believe me, don't think I just sit around and look nice 24/7, because I don't. I have things that I do not leave the house in. Ever. But take time and care in your appearance. I mean, you don't have to wear makeup, you don't have to wear skirts and dresses and high heels, because believe me, the shoes I was wearing today killed my feet. But I suffered because I chose to suffer for fashion, and that was my choice. And clothing is an extension of yourself, an expression of who you are. And clothing does not make a person confident. It's your own confidence that is shining through. So embrace your confidence and wear what you want to wear, but look put together while you're wearing it. Because that will speak volumes to anyone. And let's not let the 50s ad man style die. Anyways, guys, that was the point of this video. I've gone over my limit now, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. Thank you very much for watching this. If you have questions, comments, please leave them either in my Ask box on Tumblr or in comments below in LiveJournal on YouTube, and I will see you guys later.